So I'm excited because today is the first rant for HaleStorm, my rant channel. I'm excited, and I'm gonna change the light because I kind of look like a wannabe avatar with this blue light shining on me. So now I look sick. Oh, okay. I kind of look like I'm glowing. It might just be my highlight. Kat Von D. Oh, okay, this is everything. No, that's nice. Okay, so today's topic is a topic that's been bugging me for years now, and like I've kind of like brushed over it with my friends, but I haven't really gone into full rant mode about it. So basically, this rant got triggered by a YouTube video that I literally watched 20 minutes ago from Morgan Adams, who is Rylan Adams' sister, and if you don't know who Rylan Adams is, it's Shane Dawson's boyfriend. So basically, if you don't know, but you probably do because it was all over Twitter, it was on the YouTube trending page and everything, Morgan got a Chipotle tattoo inside her lip, like there. And when I saw the video, I literally died. I thought it was so funny, and she was so happy, she was so proud of it, and she was like, yo, like this is really awesome. And I mean, it goes away in like 3 to 5 years. So even if she regrets it, at least it's gonna go away. But at the moment, she totally doesn't regret it. She loves it. She thinks it's the funniest thing, and I totally agree. I think it's hilarious. If I ever had the guts to get a tattoo that would obviously go away, but that I just found super funny, oh my god, I would do it. Like, the amount of guts she has is insane. But the thing that really triggered me was the fact that her newest video was her responding to the haters of that video. What I think it was like either the same day or the day after, there's like a page on Facebook that published an article titled, "I finally found someone worse than Logan Paul." What? But basically the article was just full of a bunch of facts that weren't even, like, they weren't facts, like a bunch of like things that they considered facts that were so far from the truth. It was insane. Like, I don't even think you could call it an article. First off, Morgan got the tattoo while she was with her brother and Shane, and she got it completely kind of on a whim. Like, she had never planned to get the tattoo. It was never part of the reason that she flew out to LA to visit her brother when she lives in Colorado. Well, basically the article stated that she literally flew all the way to LA just to get the tattoo and for no other reason. And they were dissing her because it's like, if you wanted it that bad, you could have just got it in Colorado. Anyways, the article was just full of stupid fluff and whatever. But then a lot of people started commenting on her videos, like really insanely rude things. And this brings me to the actual topic, and that's haters. People that literally hate on everything for no reason. It's like, what is wrong with you? It's like the tiniest things on the internet just send people ballistic. It offends people like no tomorrow. The amount of people on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram or whatever that see a post and are offended by it and have to post this horrible comment about how terrible this video is because this person is a waste of oxygen and whatever else. It's insane. It's like, why are people so angry at things online? Like, yeah, I get that there is some things online that are truly horrible and shouldn't be put online, like Logan Paul laughing at a suicide victim in the suicide forest. That should have never gone on YouTube. He never should have even been filming in there, as far as I'm concerned, because that is disrespectful all on its own. You know, if you're gonna go in there, be respectful, turn your phones off, everything you can if you're gonna go through there. Like, that's awful. Like, oh, it just never should have happened, and then it went on the internet, and that's something that makes sense completely to be stressed out and angry about and be like, hey, like, you're kind of a butt. I don't want to swear on this. I'm trying so hard. I almost swore like 700 times, but I'm gonna try not to. I was trying to be, and he's mad about this too, aren't you? Sorry. Yeah, depending on whatever social media you're on, there's different little symbols, and if you click on that and sit, I do not like this, it will stop showing you videos in relation to that. They might stop showing you videos from Morgan or videos of people getting tattoos that you for some reason disapprove of. I don't know why my face is so shiny right now. But basically, if you have a problem with something, you can just tell YouTube or you can tell Facebook not to show you stuff like that anymore, instead of wasting your time by commenting something that nobody cares about. There is 0% of the time that I don't regret reading comments like, "You should kill yourself. You're a waste of oxygen." It's like, I just wasted like 5 to 10 seconds of my life reading that. I could have been like eating an ice cream cone or something, but instead I was just filling my life with negativity for no reason. But I just think people are absolutely ridiculous. People are absolutely ridiculous for freaking out about such little things that just don't matter. One of the comments actually said, I don't want to say this if there's any younger viewers, but you are the CUM shot that your mother should have swallowed. Because she got a tattoo? She's not cut out to live a life? I don't understand the relation in these two things. Being born and getting a tattoo. The only way they relate is the fact that when you're born, later on in your life, you might decide to get a tattoo. And that doesn't mean that you shouldn't live your life. Shouldn't mean that you're not worthy of a life. I don't think that Jigsaw would consider it a reason to put someone inside his game. You know what I mean? Like, he tends to find people that are actually destroying the life that they have and actually doing things that they're just clearly not a fan of whatever life they are, but clearly Morgan loves her life and just wants to have fun and do cool things and just live the best life that she possibly can with what she's given. Another one of the comments that I actually found really funny, I laughed pretty hard when she read it, but it was basically quotations saying, "Oh, what should I do with my money? Donate it to charity? No, I'm just gonna go get a Chipotle tattoo." Okay, one, she just started YouTube, so she actually isn't really making any money yet at all. And at the time of the tattoo, she actually had a lot less subscribers than she does now, so she would have had even less funds to her name. She literally had no money at that time. Shane was actually the one that paid for the tattoo, and you can't say that, oh, well, he could have donated to charity instead, because he actually has donated to quite a few charities. He's already very active in donating, so I don't think one time that he got Morgan a tattoo. And I mean, how much can a tiny little tattoo in your mouth cost? I know, like, it's not cheap, but it wouldn't be like getting an entire sleeve. It's not like she covered her whole arm in Chipotle and burritos and taco bowls and whatever. I've never been to Chipotle, I don't know what they have. Canadian problems. And people just don't research. People don't research. They just comment stupid things and then they're like, I am so mad. You don't deserve a life. It's like, but what are you doing with your life? You are sitting behind a computer typing incredibly rude things to a 20-year-old, and half of the people commenting were probably like 40 or up. And then there was just a comment that just, even if it wasn't related to her, which it didn't even make sense for it to be related to her, but for some reason someone felt compelled to write it, and I just don't understand people. But the comment that was made was, "You are the reason why so many women were not able to vote, be in control of their money, and all else that women were at one point not allowed to do in our lives," which anybody that brings that up deserves to be punched in the face, kicked in the balls, etc. But what made this comment worse was the fact that it didn't even make sense. Because a girl got a tattoo, she shouldn't be allowed to vote or be in control of money, which, by the way, she didn't buy the tattoo. So technically, it was a man that did the stupid money spending on a tattoo. Not that I think it was stupid, I thought it was funny. And it was something she's wanted to do for a while, so whatever. But I just don't see how that even related. And don't attack all women because one woman made you upset because they did something you consider stupid. It just makes no sense. But yeah, I don't know. Overall, I just don't see why a girl getting a Chipotle tattoo made so many people so angry. Are you just jealous that she ended up on the trending page for getting a tattoo, and when you got your tattoo, like, no one liked your picture on Facebook? Like, probably, like, most people were sitting at home like, oh, what an awful tattoo. I hate that, but I'm not gonna comment something mean. Like, I literally know this. I'm not going to say what gender because they'll know exactly who I'm talking about if I say a gender. I know this person that got a tattoo, and I think it is the most hideous tattoo I've ever seen in my entire life. But they like it, and they're proud of it, so I would never say anything to them about it. And that's why I wouldn't say a gender, because there's tons of people in my life that have tattoos. And I like 99.9% of them. It's just this one tattoo that I just... wow. And it's okay for me to think that someone has a stupid tattoo, and it's okay for you to think that Morgan's tattoo was stupid and that she's stupid for doing it, but don't comment it. Don't waste your time, because guess what? Nobody cares about your opinion. And now, aside from Morgan's video and all the haters that came to Morgan, they were just some really good examples of comments that I see that I hate, and they were all in one video, so I thought I would just reference it. And I'll even, like, put a link to the video down below so you can read all of them, because I only took the highlights from the video. But basically, I just hate haters. I just hate that people feel the need to try and knock somebody down. Like, I'm bringing up Morgan again because she's just a prime example of everything I want to talk about. I don't think this video would be as well explained without Morgan's video, quite honestly. But someone like Morgan, who's just such a bright and happy person, and you can tell she just wants to bring everybody joy, and she just wants to light up the room, and she does. So far, every time I've felt kind of sad and I put on a Morgan video, I literally feel so much better, because she's just such a happy, optimistic person, and it's great. Like, even when she's negative, she's still optimistic. How does that even happen? When I'm negative as all can be. But these happy, shining, bright, awesome people that are just so optimistic and happy all the time, and they go online and they share something that they think is great, and they just want to make people happy, and there's always that person that has to comment and tear them down. And it's like, the only thing I can think of that would be any type of reason for it is if they just had a very sad, pathetic life, and the only way that they could feel good about themselves, the only way they could feel big in life, is if they just try to bring someone down by being an awful person and saying awful, mean things to someone. I mean, I was bullied all through public school and high school. People were awful to me. They treated me so poorly, and most of them never even had a conversation with me. Never talked to me. How can you dislike someone if you've never talked to them? You know, I start off liking every single person I meet. If I meet you, I like you. I decide if I don't like you after you do something that is just so disgusting. There's YouTubers that I hate because they've publicly done disgusting things, like Logan Paul and Lele Pons and people like that have just done awful things. And like, I'm all fine with people that want to forgive him and her for the disgusting things they've done in their lives. That's fine. To each their own. But like, I just don't understand why when people don't do anything to you or publicly do anything that's really bad, you have to hate on them and act like they are the worst person that you have ever seen in your entire life. It's just not worth it. I feel like it's just such a waste of your oxygen and a waste of the oxygen that I'll be breathing when I read your stupid comment on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or wherever I'm reading it. People just need to stop hating. And I know it's hard, but how about this? How about this, haters? Every single time you get really, really offended for some reason, or mad or upset with something that you've seen online that nobody else has a problem with, just go into a Word document, write your comment, save it, and leave it there. Because then you got your feelings out. You did it. You did it. Good job. You got your feelings out. And Nobody has to waste their time reading your stupid comment. So that's all I got today. So if you like this content, you know, like rants and all that, and you really enjoyed this rant in particular, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and write a comment if you want. If you'd like, write a comment about things that make you angry, and maybe I'll rant about that too. And don't forget to subscribe. My goal right now is to get to 100 subscribers, and that would make me super duper happy. So anyways, thank you so much, and goodbye.